Sorry. I haven't even eaten anything. I don't know why suddenly a belch came through. But hello, everybody, to this, well, it's England. It's always going to be raining. But thank you for the follow. Just a rule of thumb, anyone who's maybe new here. The first 5 minutes is usually me just making sure everything is working, so I might not notice things in chat and stuff. Also, I go and grab myself a glass of water. But thank you for the follow. But also, for anyone who's new, I am still dealing with my ongoing sleeping problems. So we'll see how long I end up streaming today. It might be longer, hopefully, fingers crossed. But I am seeing the sleep therapist in a couple of days, on next Monday actually. So hopefully I can get to the bottom of what the issue is, and I can stream for a lot longer. But today we're going to do a bit of chatting before we have lunch and watch some shorts, and then we're going to do an unboxing stream of Zentreya's sword. Now, I also have something running right now, and it's going to be interesting to see how well the stream holds up on some stuff. Might have to close it, but it seems fine. But yeah, but also the sleeping problem as a small. Oh, thank you for that as well. Thank you. If anyone is interested, I'll give a small briefing. I did clip it, and it is on the main channel if anyone wants a full discussion on that. But basically, about over a year ago, I was dealing with waking up during the night, feeling uncomfortable, thought it was the bed, got several beds, mattress toppers, those weren't working, went to the doctors, they didn't, went through several things, they didn't know, sent me to therapy earlier this year, that was working, then it wasn't working, then I'm going to see them again. So, needless to say, it has been a pain in the ass, and because of it, the energy is always varied each day. I'm good. I also do write down topics. There's not really much to really talk about. The only thing I will talk about, because I think it's been like a hot, is Dispatch. Because a lot of people have been playing that, and I decided just to watch Snuffy play it. Because once again, sleeping problems. My energy and focus is not great, and games like those where you have a bar that goes really quickly and you have to quickly read everything for choices is stressful enough for me when I'm well slept, but even more worse when I'm not. The Telltale games I know are very popular, but I hate they popularized that. I wish it just went away. Not everyone can read that quickly, like myself, even with good sleep. So I ended up watching her play through it instead. There's always the joy of it being a popular game. Is eventually your favorite streamer will end up streaming it. You're like, yeah, you can watch someone else play it for a change. I think it was just worth mentioning if anyone was curious about what's going to end up playing it. Apparently, they're going to be doing a season 2 of that as well. But on that, watching her play it, I was really surprised in how well Jacksepticeye, Lana Pierce, and Moist Scribble did voice acting. Someone who loves voice acting. I mean, I saw Jacksepticeye. We played it like when I actually started, which was River City Girls. And when he was in that, his voice acting was like fine, not terrible, not amazing, just kind of okay. But then seeing him in this is like, holy fuck, his voice acting has improved dramatically. So yeah, it's been really interesting to see that. Also, on the subject of that is the reaction of the first episode, because all I could think about was, if I had a nickel for every time I watched a Snuffy stream and a green guy with his dick was out, I would have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's fucking hilarious that it's happened twice. And I've seen so many reactions of that, because people won't expect that, because when you expect nudity in games, it's usually just titties. You never see the cock out, but they were like, yeah, no, there's full penis out on display. Also on the subject of that, because I've been clipping a lot of stuff, as most people have known, because I'm testing something out. Because I always believe in, when it comes to growth, is do what you think is fun and not what's going to necessarily get you growth. But one of the common things but I'm not above trying stuff, because nothing is guaranteed, but I'm not above trying stuff. So this month I've been trying to like clip every day, because one of the common things I always see pop up is that if you don't post clips every single day on either YouTube or TikTok, they're less likely to push your content more. But I always get the same amount of views regardless. But I was like, well, let's give it a shot. So it's been a fun experience. Obviously, as I said before, I'm not gonna clip farm. There's always guaranteed to be more than one funny clip on stream. But I always forget, so I've got a notepad down to jot anything down I think might be funny to clip. But the reason I'm bringing that up is one of the comments on one of the clips, bring back to Dispatch, said that I look like a furry version of Blonde Blazer was a character. Let me just bring that up and you can decide yourselves if that is the case, which I thought was fucking hilarious. But like, it's like, kind of see it. Sometimes I wish that I don't know what I'm doing. So I've got my keyboard further away. I should bring it closer, make things fucking easier. There we go. Go Google Images. Like, what's a good picture that won't be some? That'll work. No, maybe actually, this one. We'll just drag this over here. Go here, and you tell me if there is a similarity. Because I kind of, it's a little off. I'm actually cuff. Like, look there, or that one. That would probably be a better shot. You can see there. Like, I kinda look at it now. It's kinda. Well, at least if I ever can, at least I got a outfit idea. But yeah, that's somewhat, I guess. Oh, that's a shorts for later. Nope, not that one. Oh, also, considering we're not actually going to be playing anything today, but also we will do a roll because I've got some. Because in Zenless, they got the octopus lady, so we'll try and roll for her. I've got a couple of free rolls to do that as well. Oh, there is another topic because I also watched Snuffy. Watch the Stella play the Japan one or the one was for Japan stuff, and it's like it's one of the things I'm glad that we didn't react to on stream because, as I said, with sleeping problems, I don't want to waste time with something that might just be kind of because realistically, I don't have to get ready for work until around 3, but not knowing where my energy is going, I'd rather save it stuff that is important. But it's one of the things kind of glad I didn't watch on stream because it was a pretty much just like stuff we already knew about and more stuff. Like there wasn't anything like highlighted much that I was like, oh, that's really cool. Just more, hey, here's DLC for stuff. Here's stuff we already knew. Here's more stuff we already knew about. Like Fatal Frame 2 remake. That was like it was more of like just a confirmation it was coming to like PlayStation because it was first shown in the Nintendo Direct, I think it was. And I mean, it was going to be like they've been very much like putting them everywhere now. But that's exciting. It's out in March. I swear it was February. Maybe it's like coming to Switch 2 first and then PlayStation in March. But we do also need to finish Fatal Frame 5 because I'm going sleeping problems. I'm trying to finish each game we've started. Because when things were getting good, I started to get back to playing story-based games, and then it wasn't, and now I'm stuck with a lot of games that we need to finish on stream. But that's the other thing we'll probably be doing. Tomorrow we'll probably be maybe finishing the Sly Cooper 3 Platinum run, and then Friday and Saturday hopefully finishing Metal Gear Delta. Hopefully. We'll see how things go. Yeah, but I think that's basically it. There wasn't really much in the way of topics. That's why I thought this would be a good day to do an unboxing stream. But I think first I will have lunch. I'll eat, watch some of my shorts, and then we'll get into the unboxing. Was there any other video game? I mean, there's also apparently a Nintendo Direct today, I think, but it's just about the Mario Galaxy movie, which is interesting. They're jumping all the way to Galaxy, because I don't know, Galaxy felt like it would be like for the Mario movies would be like the third movie, kind of like how the third Sonic movie was Sonic Adventure 2. But the second one is interesting to jump all the way back, because I feel like if they were going to do a second one, it would probably have been based off of, I would have said maybe like 64 or Sunshine. Sunshine would be a wild one to do for the second movie, though. But that direction is going to be them talking about the movie and production stuff, and that's one of the things I'll just like. That'll most likely be before I have to go to work, so we won't necessarily be able to do that. But anyway, I think I am going to go and grab my lunch, and then we'll get into the unboxing stream in a moment. After that, okay. I nearly forgot to put my earbuds in. Oh, I guess I keep forgetting to mention about the subtitles. When I do have the engine, I need to like sort those out a bit. The reason they're there is because it doesn't happen that often with me, but there's always a chance of the audio getting muted. And like, of course, like I have closed captions as well, but I realized for like the YouTube people who might be watching the VOD, well, they won't have that. So subtitles seem like a good way of in case, because you're really surprised what can randomly get you muted. Because like you think, oh, licensed music, that makes sense. But I've played games and where the audio just gets muted, like even like Nintendo music. So it's like, okay, I'm getting sick and tired of having the subtitles will be at least there for those who might be watching on the YouTube can just have roughly what I'm saying. It's not perfect, as you can see several times, but at least it's something there for those people, as well as also like ads popping up, because I know when ads pop up, it does put like a window in the corner of the stream. Because Zen does it all the time. And it's took me this long to realize like maybe I should too for those situations. It's not like oh god, now see this. You know what, I should eat something before I go off trail. Oh, there is another thing I was going to mention. My cat, Rusty, who's in the room right now, which you might end up seeing because there's two other things that I do want to mention. The other thing is I didn't realize when I was looking at the settings on my computer, you could set the settings for a webcam to be used by multiple devices. So I was like, oh, so that means I could use the camera that is used to track my body, but also use that as a secondary camera for when we do unboxings. Because an overhead view is good for most things, but you need a front-facing view. So I'll be using that as well and still have my tracking. I have something to cover my face, though. But she seems to be obsessed of standing on the top shelf in the room and just staring at the ceiling. She's not doing that right now, but it seems to be her new obsession. She's on the bed right now. But it's her new obsession, isn't it? Yes, you, madam. She's cleaning herself right now. Okay, right. I'm going to obviously mute myself so you don't have to hear me munching in your ear holes, and we'll watch some shorts. Should also push my hair back. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. My earbud got caught in my hair. Got very long hair, which I guess you will kind of will see now. Right.
To get me, I swear to God. This was Shia's thumbnail during his debut, okay? And so I said it to him and I was like, oh my god, haha. I said it to him during his debut and he was like, oh my god, that is so funny. Look what just fucking happened. Why? It's literally like the same frame. It's the same, I swear they have to be doing it on purpose. There's no goddamn way that they're not doing it on purpose. They know, they fucking know, Spee. This is so fucked up.
What's funny about this? On Monday, because I watch Buff every Monday before going to work. She did a drawing of Basil, or we would call it Basil here. Another VTuber pregnant, and she showed it on stream, and that ended up being the thumbnail on Twitch. So she's very much cursed of that happening for her. Anyway, I'm going back to eating.
Oh, hey, Ali, we were doing this fun thing. You should join us.
What?
My God, I'm blooming.
What are we talking about?
Wow. Oh my god, I'm blooming.
Wow. Oh my God, I'm. Yeah, one more time. Sorry. I was in my head. Go ahead.
Oh my God, I'm blooming. Whoa! Can you give us one of those?
All right. Wowie, I'm blooming. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, hey, Ali, we were doing this fun thing. You should join us.
I don't know why my wife did this, but she's like, hey, I need to borrow your ski mask for a Mothman costume. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sick. Yeah, that's totally cool. Tell me why she put eye holes in the ski mask.
Where are the drugs going? Better the cages. Dr. Fisher, no!
I don't know why my wife did this, but she's like, hey, I need to borrow your ski.
Guillermo del Toro is once again shitting all over AI, and these quotes are priceless. AI is everywhere, and no one hates it more than master filmmaker Guillermo del Toro. Del Toro is releasing his adaptation of Frankenstein on Netflix in November, and he just stopped by NPR's Fresh Air, where he went off on artificial intelligence. He said, quote, AI, particularly generative AI, I am not interested, nor will I ever be interested. I'm 61, and I hope to be able to remain uninterested in using it at all until I croak. The other day, somebody wrote me an email and said, what's your stance on AI? And my answer was very short. I said, I'd rather die. Del Toro compared the rise of AI to Dr. Frankenstein, comparing his arrogance to modern tech bros. Quote, my concern is not artificial intelligence, but natural stupidity. I think that's what drives most of the world's worst features. Dr. Frankenstein is kind of blind, creating something without considering the consequences, and I think we have to take a pause and consider where we're going. Guillermo del Toro is once again shitting all.
He's not wrong. Like we've talked about it enough times, but like that is the issue of generative AI. It's not the software itself; it's the idiots who are using it. Anyway,
Have you seen fat-tailed sheep? Yes, I have. Don't let Welsh people see this.
Look, this is called the Kim Kardashian of sheep, and I think the reason for that is quite obvious. The fat-tailed sheep is a type of domestic sheep known for its ginormous behind.
Why was he honking on it like that?
Two general varieties of fat tails exist.
How do they swing him from side to side like that? Jesus Christ!
The tail, and along with
He's cleaning it! Oh, it's all wet and soaked up. Jesus.
Have you ever seen a sheep so thick it could twerk a hole in the pasture?
I'm gonna fucking hyperventilate. Another unrealistic expectation for women's bodies. Have you seen fat-tailed sheep? Yes, I have. Don't let Welsh people see this.
Look, this is called.
Also, I should clarify, due to my ongoing sleeping problems, there's times when I'm so tired I can't focus on anything and watch anything. I keep falling behind a lot of shows, but I watch a lot of shorts, and I should also clarify, a lot of these were liked when I was that tired, so I don't remember half these, so I don't even remember. I was probably just so, like, out of it. It's like, fat-ass sheep. Wow, I can't hear the word oh, there we go, finally. I said sheep, not she.
What sounds better, fast or slow? What sounds better, fast?
Hey, my hot water doesn't work. Landlord. Not my domain. Fire Lord. No mine. What? Waterlord rising up out of the sink. Who dares disrupt the mighty Waterlord, god of the seven seas? I do. My hot water doesn't work. Oh, for real? I'll call the plumber. Hey, my hot water doesn't work. Landlord.
What is BLT? What does that mean?
Big Latina Titties.
Big Latina Titties? What the heck? When did this acronym become a thing?
It's been a thing for a while.
When?
Since forever.
You order that at like the strip club? Or can I have a BLT? Is it like code? Like, what? Long time ago. No.
For like 4 years.
What is BLT? What does that mean?
Big Latina Titties.
Chat, I can finally show you what I drew for Boone's birthday. What do you think? Does he look good?
That wasn't the one I was on about, but that's another one. I should also clarify that Buff was a not safe for work artist. You know, I doubt it'll happen, but wouldn't it be funny if this ends up being my thumbnail for the stream? I won't really know because I wouldn't be able to check. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to eating.
Good. It's perfect. Who's the father? Wouldn't you like to know? This took me 20 minutes. Just think about if I have time, if I have hours with Basil. Just think about it. Okay?
Experience is showing on.
What do you mean by that?
Basil is so
Never watched you before and have seen this. I'm confident I made the correct decision. Woo! I just had to show MPEG on stream. Yeah, I can finally.
So if you wonder who Basil was, that's who Basil was, and it's also these were like a long time ago, so you know I forget that. So yeah, there you go. Because I try to mention like VTubers and who they are, because like I've always believed in the philosophy. No matter how popular a VTuber is, there's always gonna be someone who doesn't know who they are. You can't always just assume they know who they are. Okay, I'm gonna back to eating.
What? Remember Purple and Brown? This was a
Fun fact. In a
Buff plug when?
how to say birthday.
What the fuck happened there? It just jumped suddenly. That wasn't like. Damn. I don't know if it's broken
What
again.
sounds better? Jacket on? Or jacket off? What sounds better?
See, so
Jacket on?
okay, it's not broken. Okay. Oh, also, I should also clarify the reason I watch shorts and not TikToks is because TikTok keep pushing AI generative slop in my face. I was like, "Fuck you! I'm out." So that's why also shorts, if anyone was curious, it's not TikToks.
We are going to be playing Waltz of the Wizard, and we are being sponsored by Alden, so thank you very much, Alden, for the sponsor. Who is this? Please don't drop you. Hold on, can I throw? Try and hold him down in the pot?
Stop it, you idiot! That is not funny!
It's a little bit funny. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I'm sorry. Does the rat come back? He's no, look, there he is, magical rat. Hey, Robert, what's up?
Sorry. I just my.
We are going to be playing Waltz of the Wizard.
Who the heck is Majin Sonic anyway? In almost all the classic Sonic games, we have a sound test menu. By punching in certain codes, you get varying results, from stage themes to sound effects to art pieces. If the player has completed the good ending to Sonic CD, he'll gain access to the DA Garden, its equivalent. This is all well and good, but any kid unfortunate enough to type in 46, 12, and 25 respectively would be greeted with this. Sega Enterprises, fun is infinite. The devil. This is the Japanese word for devil, at least in this case, was translated by the word Majin. The culprit, however, is this staff member nicknamed Mazin. It was incorrectly translated. And he likes putting himself into games, this one being him in a Sonic suit. It wasn't supposed to be creepy at all, and with the Japanese OST turned on, it was way more jazzy. Happy Halloween. Who the heck?
Also, there's probably going to be a lot of Halloween ones as well. I was wondering where that came from because I think I was way too young even when CD came out. Let me check that briefly. Because I'm pretty sure Sonic CD was like 96? These nuts. Sonic CD. That was 93 actually. I was close. 93. I was 2 years old. Yeah, I was 2. So yeah, I was a baby. I was still a baby. Well, no, that'd be like toddler, wouldn't it? Yeah, because I was born when Sonic came out. Even the same month, which is funny. It's just like I am a Sonic fan, so it's like kind of, I don't know, poetic is the term. Not the same date, though. I'm June 13th, 1991. 10 days later, Sonic came out. Imagine that. I was sucking on my mum's teeth while people were playing Sonic for the first time. Anyway, I'm going back to eating.
How to say birthday, födelsedag.
Födelsedag.
Syntymäpäivä.
How to say good morning, god morgon.
God morgon.
Hyvää huomenta.
How to say city, by.
Stad.
Kaupunki.
How to say airplane, fly.
Flygplan.
Lentokone siirtoturbiinimoottori apumekaniikka lypseri ja peräs.
Oh, come on. How to say birthday,
buff plug when? Speaking of that, I saw that somebody very graciously did a very, very cool giveaway. A whole bunch of people would come up to me during the convention and say, "Did you see this?" I sure did. And I signed a lot of them. I'm so happy. Are they actually safe? Technically, I would say yes. And I can't wait for this to be on my AI Google update where they say, "Hey guys, you know, buff plug when?" Speaking of that, I saw.
Apparently sold for BDSM. I thought you meant like the Pokemon.
Oh my god, he's so big! This is like when a paper bag is flying across the freeway. Oh my god, he's huge.
I can't get over it. He's literally like, wrapped up, preventing from him getting like hard.
I swear I'm not even that perverted minded. And I just can't see anything other than like, he's like being like tied up. It's just big balls.
She's not wrong though. Anyway, back to you. I'm almost done. Got an apple and then a chocolate bar. Well, they never sort of a candy bar, don't they?
Fun fact, in a social media trend, women found they were more likely to get approached by men when they went out in sweatpants versus when they were in full makeup. A 2014 study gave 44 female models a variety of makeup and asked them to put it on as if they were going for a night out. The researchers photographed the women before and after they put their makeup on. They then loaded those images into Photoshop and generated multiple other images where the models had more or less makeup on. They then showed all the photos to a group of students and asked them to pick which amount of makeup was the most attractive. Both the women and the men said the photos where the models were wearing less makeup was the more attractive option. The researchers also asked the students to use Photoshop to generate a photo of each model with the amount of makeup they thought was the most attractive. And again, both the women and the men generated images with less makeup as the most attractive option. Even the models said during the study for the after photo, they had put on more makeup than they personally thought looked the best. The study concluded that women are putting on makeup to adhere to a beauty standard that may not exist. Fun fact.
Yeah, interesting. A beauty standard doesn't exist. Could it quite be possible that the makeup industry made that standard? Because think about it. If a woman puts more makeup on, what's likely to happen? She's going to go through her makeup more quickly. Going through her makeup more quickly means she's going to buy more makeup. Interesting, isn't it? Because I'm the same. Like I've never seen the appeal of just like slapping so much makeup on your face. Just a little bit, or even none at all, is still attractive either way. But yeah, otherwise, just kind of an interesting thing. I'm gonna go back to eating now. Also, I guess I should also preface. I saw if I keep going for this like fast, quick talking, eating, quick, fast talking. As I said before, one of my sleeping problems being still a problem. I can't guarantee how much energy I have, so I try not to spend too much time on things. Once it's finally resolved, I can take as much time as I want. Because like I said, I don't have to get ready for work until around 3. That's plenty of time, but I don't know if I'm going to have the energy for that.
Beautiful oriental cat. Lovely coat.
Remember Purple and Brown? This was a British stop-motion series of animated shorts created by Aardman Animations, the same studio behind Wallace and Gromit and Chicken Run. It was a collaboration between Nickelodeon and Aardman that had 2 clay characters doing silly things on a blank screen, and these shorts were used to fill in gaps between longer programs to add comic relief. These shorts originally aired on Nickelodeon UK in 2005 before airing in the US in 2006 on the Nick Extra block, which was likely a result of winning the 2006 BAFTA Children's Award for Best Short Form. There are 27 episodes in total, usually usually under a minute long, which relied heavily on visual humor and animation. And the two characters didn't speak actual words, but uttered sounds like giggles, grunts, and gibberish to get their points across. The series was meant to conclude with a 7-minute special that was created in 2009, but it was left unaired. Years later, the creator of Purple and Brown, Rick Weber, would upload the lost special to his YouTube channel, but also check out his channel as he's uploaded a ton of his projects with some of the animations similar to Purple and Brown. And it looks like Aardman is still making their iconic stop motion commercials to this day. And which of these shorts were your favorite? Remember Purple?
So I do actually remember these when I was a kid. I love all forms of animation, but something like stop animation was always such a magical thing to see as a kid. Because when I first found out the thing I see in Scream exists in the real world, it's someone made and animated. It was always like, ooh. I've only got this chocolate bar left. I don't think the next shot would be too long. Probably enough for me to eat this.
Ew, what is that? Oh my god, it's Iron Mouse. Hello, Mousy. I'll catch you. I'll save you. Don't worry. We got Iron Mouse, guys. Okay. Is that Pokemon cool? I don't know what the hell that Pokemon was. Ew, what is that?
Alrighty then. I've done eating, so I am going to. I need to clear the desk off, so I need to get rid of the food on my desk and probably move my water somewhere where I know I'm not going to knock it off. And we'll get on to the main event, the unboxing. And I'm probably going to blow my. I'm worried I might be catching a cold. I did take some cold medicine before going live, just to be on the safe side. One thing I've always learned, if I hint even a little bit of a cold, is take the cold medicine, because then it will be gone a lot quicker. Anyway, I'm gonna go get rid of this stuff on my desk, and we'll get started on this. You know what? I completely forgot doing the roll in Zenless. We'll do that actually. Then we'll do the it'll be a quick thing. Because I got the PlayStation 5 on, and it would probably be a good idea to do that then switch it off. Because like I said, we're not probably planning to play any games at this point, so let's just do that. I'd be surprised if we do get it. Like I said with a lot of these, I don't care that much. If I get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't. It's not the end of the world. But I figured since I got some rolls to use, I might as well do it on stream. Yeah, thought so. It's fine. Right. Okay, with that in mind, then we'll go back to here because this is where the cam is. We'll close that. I'll switch my PS5 off for now. So the other thing I do have, because I said this before when it came to like anything possibly Zen related, we'll have this guy up, which is also being tracked as well. So we have both tracking at the same time. If I knew that I could I'll make sure it's still okay, cool. There we go. Oh, there's my PS5 controller as well. So there's the camera. Is it upside down? I think it might be upside down. Yeah, I think the camera's actually upside down. Yeah, because I know it might be fine like this. I'm going to take that off of there. Oh, also got to have some music. So I guess we should get into the discussion before we continue. There we go. Oh, play. So that's why I was worried about anything being like super duper lagging and be out there. But I'm surprised that touch wood, nothing's gone because this is wood. I know this is laminated on it, but the whole desk is wood. Was tracking because I was fiddling around with the settings on my computer, and I wasn't aware that you could set a camera to be used by multiple things. So we have them. The gecko, if anyone's curious, I think it was this year, yeah. Zen, the gecko, and I think the sword was actually part of that as well. For her birthday, gave a free gecko, and this wasn't obviously. And we used it a bit on stream, but after a while I stopped because, as I said before, no matter how popular a VTuber is, some people might not know who they are, and most people don't bother to look in the about page, which I do have links to the person and everything, which I thought who made it, which I think was a cool thing for her. That's my phone. For her to do, because like for someone who hasn't used VT Studio before, it was good for me, even though I had a model, but it was also good for those who didn't, who wanted to at least give a streaming, a try, a VTuber a try. So I think that was pretty cool of her. But the main reason I stopped using it was I was afraid people might think it's actually mine and then see Zen and then think she stole it from me. People were like that. I didn't. It's in the about page from her, and I figured, well, maybe we should save using it again for anything related to her, like merch and stuff or stuff like that. And that's today. So the sword. So for those who don't know who Zentreya is, Zentreya, well, started off as a dragon and a cyborg. Now they're both a cyborg and a dragon, not at once. Two different models or characters, to say the least. But her cyborg form has this cool sword, and they partnered with Agent Inc. to get this made, and that was back in March, I think. It was for her birthday, so boy, wasn't. No, it was fair. I can't remember. It was a while ago. There was a worry about it not happening because this was when she was still with V Shoujo and no longer is, and we won't go into that. If you want to know, look it up. It's a whole clusterfuck of things. So, yeah, I do have. I want to get like more like replica sorts of things. So, like, I do have a handful behind me. I have like a keyblade and the Riding Shogun's pole arm from Genshin. Oh, I thought it upside down. I did not realize. I mean, it's just a... it's just a barcode. It's nothing. Because replica swords are cool. And stuff. Let me just... Also, I completely forgot. She also uses TTS to talk. Which is... recently have used different types of voices now instead of the one default voice. I think currently she's using the British voice. I'm trying to bend this back. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now I can see it. I've moved it. I moved my glass of water next to the towel because I was like, I could have it like over, like, where's it? Like over here somewhere, but I was like, no, I know I'm going to knock it over. Oh, it sounded like the Will Smith from like, oh, that's hot. That's hot. Oh yes. Oh fucking yes. Like I said, it's got quite a heft to it actually. I know it lights up. Is that the button to light up? I will shut my curtains because I got like blackout curtains. But like, let's get a look at that. There's a handle. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so good. And then we'll go to the blade, which is like a katana if I'm not mistaken. It's not actual sharp. There's something about like sci-fi katanas are just so cool. Yeah, let's see. It might actually need recharging, maybe. It's not. Ah, there we go. There we go. Can't. Ah, fuck! I just blinded myself. Okay, we'll save that for when I switch the cameras over. But I need to disguise my face first. Like I said, it's quite hefty. Because there's a weight to it. It's probably because all the cables to light it up, but it's got a weight to it. Oh, wait, I got Bellamy. It's reversed. It's going the wrong way. Get up close, a little closer shot of the hilt. You see, I thought that was like the on switch. It feels like that's a button that would switch it on. Switch the light on, but it's just... I wonder if that's like... I don't know if it can be... Is there a charge thing for it? Probably. Probably like just the usual USP thing you can use. Because like he's close enough. A little to the left. Come on, focus. There we go. Okay. I don't know if you can see, like, it looks like it's like a port if it would focus properly. I still prefer manual focus over autofocus. Okay. Come on, focus. This thing's heavy. Focus your stupid camera. And if I place but yeah, that's got some weight to it. Right, I think. Just turn on again. Someone's right there. This. There's that button. Boom! Yeah, I've blinded you. The light on it is really cool, though. Okay. Right. Pull that down for a sec, because it's sort of like this. You've got to pose with it. Oh, we've got epic music to go with it. But first things first, before I switch those over. Also, what happens if it does crash or it slows down the stream, I might have to turn the tracking off for the gecko. Oh, I was about to keep my glasses off, but I realised what I'm pinning my head. Should be able to properly cover. Let me put that properly. Okay. Now that my face is disguised. Let's get the cameras. Switch to. There we go. Oh, is it upside down? No, we're right side up. Yay, we're right side up. Okay. Sword. I can just about see. The funny thing is, this also lights up. Because you've got to pose with something like this. Yeah. Look at this. You know, I should actually take my earbuds out. I won't be able to hear the music, but hey ho. So I want to know what's next up. Haha! Oh. I'm also going to do space track because my face is covered. But you know what? body tracking does. So I'm impressed by the subtitles that's picking me up, but I am going to end up fogging up the map. I don't think. Yep, she's up there in the shelf. If you can see her, I can't see because my vlog is being fogged up. She's now sitting next to that's where the helmet would sit. This is one of the reasons why I'd never wear this at a con. This, because I when I'm nervous, I breathe very heavily. If I switch the light on, get these going. You know the switch on this to light up. This is about the sword though. No, I'll have to lift this off to get to it. Yep. Oh, it is what it is. I will only see what I'm probably doing after that. I'm gonna get a decent pose. This is like I said, there is heft to this. Like it's heavy. You know, pulling out like this, you know what it makes you think of? That the Murder Rising, like that's a great argument, Senator, but where's your sword? My sources I made the fuck up. I kinda wanna swing at it, but I gotta be careful. Also, because my Hamilton I can't quite see chat. I can just about see chat. Yep, I'm all fogged up now. May I actually get the tissue? This is cool though. It's really how we don't break. Like pose like that. Like that, you know, when they wipe off the blood back. Oh, talk about it. I thought the others looked fine. You know, I just had an idea. We're going to do the most clusterfuck of a freestyle sword. I can't actually bite down on one, so this is going to be tricky to try and do. Oh fuck. This seemed like a good idea in my head. I don't have the bite. Can you imagine how much Zora's bite force would be? There's your really clusterfuck of a freestyle swords for you. There's a trucking loop. Oh, I think the gecko's gone as well. He's all tiny. Style. Even his keyblade's heavy. Look how heavy this keyblade is. Well, there's your free sword style, bitch. Just imagine the things in my mouth. Okay. This isn't though. This is quite light. This pole arm. I don't know. Maybe like pole. No, because then you've got differences, length and stuff. So I guess it's a good way of like measuring like length and stuff. Like it has some heft to it. It really does. Cool though. But I guess I'll shut the curtains now and darkish. I mean, I'd like to turn off the ring light. Maybe I should actually do both. Turn it around so you can't see me. Ah, there it is. I can't see even less now. Lighting this up makes it even more difficult. Right, there we go. Look at this. Oh, especially with the whatever the dragon, especially with the this was the lack of lighting now, especially with the Dead Space helmet light up. This is fucking cool. Look at that. Like such a badass. They want to properly swing it around, like properly wield it, but like it's like I always have to worry about whacking against something. Oh. You do it holding like that, like a badass pose. Okay, I need to take now I think I should put the sword down first. It's very warm, it's surprising in my room right now. I didn't realize how warm this was when we learned that. Let's take a sip of water. Well, that was a close one. That was a close one. Look at that there. I should have got a straw, but I haven't got a straw somewhere. Alright. You know what I should actually do is take a picture with this. Because that could actually be pretty cool. Actually, I'm going to do that. Let me just... This mess. Tracking's not going well though. The mouse is definitely worth it. I'm saying I can't hear the music, so I have no idea what's playing right now. I'm gonna use the webcam feature because I put it on a timer. Yep, next one. There we go. 10-second delay. My calculator shot that. Okay. Might take another one with the light off. If I don't do that now, I'm gonna forget. Before I forget that I was a man. I don't want to blind light in my face right now. That's how exhausting this is. Ugh. Ah, shit, like burn. The main reason I do that is because usually when I have time to watch stuff, I usually post a picture of the unboxing. I figure if I'm going to do that, I might as well have me posing with it. Yeah, this is sick. Unfortunately, it's one of those things with a lot of VTuber merch is no longer available, but it is fucking awesome. They did an amazing job. This was just so cool looking. That way we can do. Okay. I think that's enough posing. This dead space I'm just going to show now. Maybe some more posing like this. We know like this is like fun. That's a good potential. What a sword thing's gonna do. But Jesus, this is so cool. I think I shouldn't be exhausting myself any further, but this I should get like a proper like full shot of this. What I need to do is get a master which covers my upper face. So I have to worry about heavily breathing and fogging up my ass again. Damn, does this look good. Do you know what also makes me think is the fourth Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Because that was one of those movies when the whole 3D thing was popping off. And I remember in the movie a lot, there was where Blackbeard would just point his sword directly to the camera like that. Whoa, that looks 3D actually. Look at that. That looks like I'm pointing the sword right at you. Did that a lot. There's a lot of me that did stupid 3D stuff like that. Oh, right here. I'm gonna put my back down there it's heavy though. You get a workout with that sword. It wasn't as much because it's definitely heavier than this keyblade, that's for sure. That's just not sure. Jeez. I can't tell if she's still being strong because my helmet's fogged up like crazy. She's been watching the whole time. She's only sitting there now because this isn't here. Because this would originally be in that corner where she's sitting now. Like I said, that's her new obsession. Yeah, this feels quite weighty, but this has more weight to it for sure. You could do dual wielding instead. Katana in one hand, keyblade in the other. It's also broken. It was foam. This because I got too careless. So this is like 30. This wasn't, but this was definitely wire for sure. For sure. What is playing right now? Because I don't have my earbuds in, so I don't know what's playing right now. See, if I'd known that I could do this. Oh, it's a Shantae. Okay. So, use multiple cameras. I would have done this when we did the unboxing for this, which is on the VOD channel. But I'll have all the streams. Because what I ended up doing was getting the camera on the tripod and moving up. If I knew I could switch the settings to have multiple things use the same source, I would have done that. There's my go. I'm going to take my hoodie off actually. It's very warm in here. Surprising, it's in its almost winter. This starts like 21st of November or something like that. There we go. Alright, I think that's enough. Now, I'm going to switch the cameras back over to the cam. Because when that's any longer, it's going to be. Oh, there we go. Kraken's back. Oh. The thing is, the only thing I've got for like a good reference point, we'll take this box off. Then again, might want to. I do want to get something to hold the sword though. That was an option when I went to the Expo back in September, was when Dead Space on. But then I thought I will probably be sweltering in something like that. Oh. Let's bring the sword back under here. But you could get a workout with this sword using this. But the only other reference we could have. I mean, I could get a picture up of there should be like a picture of her sword. I might look in a sec because I've got plenty of time. Ugh, I don't sit back down now. Ugh. About an hour. Just over an hour now. Earbuds back in. That was Mass Effect music. This was from side scale. This was from the Novel Horizon figure, which is sitting over there. I would grab it, but I worry about breaking it. Thing. And you can see it's very weird. I'm pretty sure they've been ever since releasing like a thingy. I need to grab my keyboard. Now I've got to be careful that I don't knock into the keys. Yeah. Grab that over there. I was thinking about, I think there was like a reference sheet she showed Adrian when she first showed the cyborg form, so I need to get a new keyboard, that's for sure. At first I thought it was my batteries. That was the issue. Model, maybe switch. Oh, real voice. Oh, Google. I love that the first search result isn't face reveal, it's real voice. I was trying to look for reference sheets. There we go. Because I swear there was like a reference sheet to the sword. I could be wrong on that. Is this it? It was even on Twitter. Oh yeah, I also refuse to call it X. Elon Musk can go suck his own dick for all I care. I'm not calling it X. It's Twitter. It will be Twitter until the day I fucking die. Oh, let's see. And it was actually posted by her. I don't actually had the cyborg model for though. It's going to be like almost 3 years at this point. It'll be close to 3 years. Mass Effect is another thing I want to go back to because we never got around to doing the DLC for free. Let's see. Yeah, 2 years. Actually, so it'll be 3 years next year. Does this reference sheet show the sword? Ooh. Music. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, let's drag this over here. Let's go there. And then let's just what's this for now? I mean, we probably want the same side by side, wouldn't you? But like, that's what sword actually looks like, and they really nailed the look for it. For this. This is like a. This is also who Zen is, if anyone wasn't too certain. This is her cyborg form, which is fucking rad as hell. I forgot when she first debuted, it had the weird, like, pointy chopstick legs, and then eventually she added the actual normal legs. But yeah, like, I had to do that pose as well. God. The most exhausting it would be to have a helmet on my head that entire time. Man, that's the reference for it, at least. Like, did she? Yeah, like it definitely was just the pointy legs, which I think is no the Novel Horizon figure is the normal legs, which does have the pointy legs as well. I think it was like much later, but I've been following Zen for. 4 years? Next year in 4 years? Because I think it was definitely like around the beginning of 2021. No, probably best paste that back over there. There we go. It looks like I'm just shoving it off the side of the desk, but no, it's going underneath the monitor. Okay, I'm gonna take another sip. But yeah, once again, this is just I just being enamored by this. I don't know whereabouts I am going to stick it in the room. I might try and stick it like behind the figures. I'm sure you saw them in the background with when I had the other camera, but the silver and because it would be cool to have it behind. I guess I could move things around when I get a chance, maybe. I went there again. I'll figure out. There was one thing I was thinking about actually, because it more or less would just be funny, but I think it might be too small to hold the sword on. I didn't find it. You can look at that again. I said, got good weight to it though. You guys should do some sword practicing with it. Not hitting anything, just doing some swings and stuff. Get giant biceps from it. So I was gripping the sword. I'm always gripping my sword. Let's see. Strengths. Yeah. Just make sure there's no. Okay, that's good. We'll have that there. So I'm just because it's on a site called Nin Gaming, like Ninja. They're good for like. They're good for like a lot of like Japanese figures and stuff. I think it's where I got the War Greymon model kit that we did on stream as well. That was for my birthday. I'm getting another one for Christmas as well. Because my sister decided to ask what I wanted for Christmas right at the beginning. I think she did that just in case because the shipping can take some time and she wanted to make sure to get here before Christmas. But I thought this would be funny, but like the size and depth of this might be a little, tricky because it shows a wooden spoon holding it. I was like, that could be good for the katana, but like, would that be too much? I still would get it. I just love it has a wooden spoon though. If everyone else knows, this is from Genshin Impact. This was actually like an item in the game. They just decided to make a figure. I just think it'd be kind of cool, but also funny to have the Raiden Shogun hold Zen's sword. But yeah, could work. I'm looking at the sword right now, but it's like if we go back to the sword, you can see it's very big. Then back to that. It might be a bit much. I mean, I could literally just get a sword holder. The point was I wasn't sure when this was going to come, if it was. They did say that they wanted to honor this, but it was still like a debate of that. So, and it also kind of slipped my mind because actually made me realize I should have got a sword holder because I've been seeing a lot of the retweets of other people getting theirs, and a lot of them were using sword holders. I was like, oh, that would have been a good idea, a sword holder. That would have been like, oh yeah, yeah, I should have done that. I'm like touchwood. I'm surprised stream held up very well with my webcam using several different devices at once. Just making sure I don't jinx that though. Because Windows did have an update this morning, and that might have fixed the issue, because I had an inkling that the issue of the stream constantly dying was Windows. Last week. I think I underestimated how much that walking around and waving a sword about was going to exhaust me. I'm trying to get my thoughts out. This is one of my problems, why with the whole ongoing sleeping problem, why it's such a problem, because it's like I can start streaming, feel fucking fantastic, and then get halfway through and like, yeah. But like I said, I will be seeing the sleep this. I'm hoping it's just something simple, and it's not that I need some sort of specialized mattress. It's one of these. Because of it, I've been having to be careful with my money, because it's not like I couldn't get a specialized mattress. It would just take a long time to save up. So I have to pick and choose. Hold on, what's that? What's that? There's no instructions for this. There's like a rubbery bit that looks like it should be removed, like it's like the charging port or something. It's got like electrical symbol on it, or should accidentally break something. No, it doesn't. I'm certain where the button is where the charge port is. I'm just show you. Like, I would point to, but it's the little rubbery bit you can see, like it little focus. Focus. It's holding me. That's not a good idea. That looks like it could come off, but I don't think that's. I think it generally is just next to the. There's some sort of port. Because I'm obviously imagine you can charge this. They got flashbang you again. But yeah, I like doing these streams. I know I could easily have just taken pictures and shared this on social media, but I don't have any friends, and I like showing off the nerdy shit I get. But I usually do ones I feel like could be a length of a stream. If it's like one of those VTube things where it's just like a thing, I usually just do that, because that's not going to be like a full stream. But yeah, I was thinking about it. The next couple Wednesday streams might end up being an unboxing stream, because I was checking and I'm trying to think, but now I can't. Oh, that's right. The Sonic X Generations Collector's Edition, which yes, I know was last year, but unlike most people in the world, I'm not an impatient little fucker. That's to be a whining baby about something that they can't simply just wait for. Because like, you saw me wearing that Dead Space helmet. That was from Limited Games. Limited Run Games. And that thing is fucking awesome. The fact that I can wear that helmet with my glasses on is fucking amazing. But yeah, let me just double check with the collector's edition. Yeah, set to come out somewhere between the 17th and the 28th. It'll most likely be at the end of the month, but I was just realizing that if that does come out on the 17th, which is the Monday, if I get that on the Monday, I'll most likely get an email saying it's been dispatched. My brain went dead. That means like next week we'll do an unboxing stream. And the other thing we could end up doing is the V cards, the recent ones, the Wild Awakening, I think it's called. I wasn't able to get the first set they did because PayPal wasn't working, so I had to get the pre-order one, which usually is like 12 to 16 weeks depending on shipping, which is basically 2 to 3 months. And I did the maths; it would either be this month or in the new year, I think. Or was it December? So there's a good chance the next couple of Wednesday streams might end up actually being unboxing streams, which is fun. Like I said, I like doing these. I like showing off the nerdy crap I have. She is still up there, by the way, Rusty. She's still on the top shelf, staring at the ceiling. What are you staring at, girl? What? Well, I won't be able to stay there long because once I'm done, the Dead Space helmet is going back there. I'm gonna take another second walk first. I think what I might do in a minute is like, because like the other reason streams have to be long is that I don't want to have to go to work feeling, you know, exhausted, and so stream lights are going to be varied until I see the problem is resolved. So I think rather than risk not just push myself even further, but potentially make myself sick by doing so, I think we will call it for today because I can feel my energy going. Also, if everyone was gonna say take a nap, I wish I could. But naps never work. I never managed to fall asleep. Plus, it's actually made matters worse for me because then I won't be able to sleep even more. So I try not to take naps. But if I'm at the point where I can't even think, fuck, I can't. I just wish it wasn't like this. It feels so frustrating. Like, I can't even put into words how annoying this whole ongoing sleeping problem is. Why did the music stop? Yes, I am still listening. If anyone is curious about the full story on that, I did like clip it on the which should be on the main channel where I talked about that stuff. But yeah, hopefully, I said there's a different point being tired. I keep repeating myself. Hopefully on Wednesday, it won't be the first session with the sleep therapist, because how it works is that I do, because that will resolve it. It would be cool if we could, but it's like a 6-week session. Each session is 2 weeks between each one to give time for whatever we go through to see if it works, and do it for 6 weeks and see if everything works. If it doesn't, then I probably see the doctor again. And if they don't know, then it has to be something like a specialized mattress, because once again, the issue is that I keep waking up feeling uncomfortable in a bed that shouldn't feel uncomfortable. It's not that old. At this point, it's now a year old, both the mattress and the mattress stopper and the pillow. And I don't know why. The only last theory is like possibly a better, like a specific type of mattress or something. I don't honestly really know. But yeah, final things. Like I said, this thing is really cool. Go check out Zentreya if you've never watched her. She's really cool. She's one of the reasons I'm 3D, because seeing her have so much fun with her doing 3D tracking really made me want to do it as well. And that I talk with my hands, and having some where the hands that move feels weird. So I have the sword in my hand now. There it is. But yeah, go check her out. She's awesome. And shout out for Agent Inc. They did a fantastic job. This thing is fucking cool. Just look at it, even though it's not fully on the camera. So hopefully I don't get sick. But if I do, I will let you know on the Blue Sky and Twitter and on the Discord server. But with that aside, I appreciate everyone who stopped by. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow for some Sly Cooper Platinum Run. Yeah. My brain's fried.